All right, I am so excited. I am getting ready for my 13th anniversary celebration. My actual 13th anniversary is tomorrow. Blake and I were married on August 7th, so we are celebrating a little early. We actually had reservations for tomorrow night, but it just works out better for our lifestyles and our schedules and babysitting for us to go out and celebrate tonight. So I have to do a presto changeo, quick change of clothes and hair. So do me a favor. Hello. Put a hello, lovely. That's the way to give a little wave or a high five over the internet. Lets me see who's tuning on in. And I'd also love to know, where do you like to celebrate? Where do you like to go for special celebrations, big deals, anniversaries, all that kind of stuff? And I'll tell you a little bit about where I do. So I put on a little bit of makeup earlier today, and I took my kids I actually had like a family brunch, and then I took my kids to the pool. Hi, Lumos. Hi, good to see you. I've missed you too. And so I have been in the convertible by the pool. I had a big hat on. I don't know if you could see the lines. I had like a sun visor hat on. So I have to clean up my makeup a little bit, as Blake and I are going to be heading to one of my favorite places in Newport, Rhode Island. It is right on the bay. It is so beautiful. The food is delicious, and I'm just super excited. Hi, Chelsea. How are you? Thank you so much. Hi, Renee. Hi, Karen. Hello. Thank you so much. Don't forget, friends, put that hashtag hello lovely and let me know, where is like your favorite place to go celebrate things. So my hair is a little chaotic, but we're going to be traveling in the convertible. Our drive to Newport is gorgeous. I live in the ocean state, Rhode Island, so we pass by the ocean. We go over bridges. Honestly, it's like beach hair, don't care kind of thing. Lumos is going to want my attention this whole time. So I'm so sorry, baby. I'm wearing a dress that you'll pull. I'll see you in a little bit. Bless her, sweetheart. Yeah, that's the dress I'm wearing. It's a nice green dress, and if her little talons get stuck in it, all hell is going to break loose. Thank you so much, Allison. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so as I said, my makeup is kind of Hot Mess Express. It is holding on pretty well, but particularly right here, because I was wearing a sun visor, it's a little chaotic. So I also took a shower and washed my body, and I'm like, I just need to spruce things up. So this is kind of one of my favorite things to do, is to take daytime makeup and to elevate it to nighttime makeup. There are a lot of people who I know who put on makeup and do all the stuff, and they are firm believers that you need to start every time with a clean canvas. Are you with that belief? I'm of that belief that I generally don't have time to always start with a clean canvas, so I work with what I got. And what I find is putting on a spritz of that Prime and Set Mist, and then kind of pressing the foundation so I can fix any of those little like lines that I had from wearing my sun visor. And then I also just kind of press the foundation and everything into the skin in case anything shifted while I was at the pool. And then I kind of see what I got to work with. Sometimes if you have been out and about, depending upon your makeup and your application, you may have to retouch. Meaning like you need to start over. I think that a large portion of it is because my Minute with Mary makeup is, 10 to 12 hour wear. It is super long lasting. It stays on. I do use priming and setting products. For me, for the most part, I'm like, I feel pretty good to go. Thank you so much, Laura. Happiest of anniversaries. You look fabulous. You are very sweet. Hi, Juanita. How are you? Thank you so much. Getting ready for work. Good luck. All right, so as I said, for me, a little bit of that spritz of the setting Prime and Set Mist, it kind of revitalizes it a little bit and lets me see where I have to pay attention to. When I want to elevate a daytime look to a nighttime look, I often work on my eyes. However, oh no, we're going to be eating inside. We switched that up. Okay, good thing I'm talking this out. All right, so I am going to elevate my eyes a little bit more. As I said, a lot of people are of the belief you're going to wash everything off and start all over, but I just don't have time for that. So this is the palette I used earlier today. This is my go-to eyeshadow palette. You just do tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row, diagonally, across, up and down. You could just use one shadow, 2 shadows. This is my eyeshadow palette number 9. It is on sale this month, the month of August, at minutewithmary.com. All of my eye products are on sale. And truly, this is like your one and done. Like you could get this and you'll have your eyeshadow sets done for the entire year. Whether it's everyday, natural, glam, this is it. I went out for a bachelorette celebration yesterday, and the bride, I complimented her eyeshadows. I was like, oh my gosh, your eyeshadows look so pretty. And she said, it's that palette. It's that palette. Thank you so much. Thank you for the well wishes. So what I'm wearing on my eyes originally is the pink one right here. And then I did a little bit of this deeper pink, and then I put the sparkly one. So I kind of did this tic-tac-toe medley. Well, no, I guess I didn't do tic-tac-toe. I did a lot of pinks. But I'm going to deepen things up because we are eating indoors and then we're going to be going outside for cocktails. So I just want to elevate. So I'm just taking a little crease brush and I'm putting it in that deep brown shade right here. Thank you, Destiny. I want a swanky place with a good cocktail, right? For your celebration. That's essentially where I'm going. I'm going to a very, very swanky place. It's called Castle Hill Inn. If you feel like Googling, go ahead and Google. In Newport, Rhode Island, it is one of the swankiest places. Super pretty, but it's like just quintessential Rhode Island. Right on the water. You get to see all the sailboats sailing by. Sailboats sailing by. We've got the bridge right there. It's a gorgeous lawn venue. A lot of people get married there. And it's just one of my favorite places in the entire state. You just can't go wrong. It's, as I said, quintessential. The Newport Jazz Festival has been going on all weekend. So we've had a lot of people from out of state, out of country come on in, and the traffic has been a little wild. For us, like local Rhode Islanders, we're like, oh yeah, like beach traffic in general in the summer is crazy. But beach traffic when there's music festivals, a whole different story. So I'm hoping is that because it's Sunday and it's kind of the end of the jazz festival that we'll be lucking out, and we're heading into Newport at this time when a lot of people are actually heading out of Newport. Gloria, thank you so much. I actually had a couple of people ask me today, they're like, are you podcasting about Outlander? So Outlander, of course, had an off week this week. Oh, I just heard Blake come in. I had an off week this week, and we had postponed our recording of covering episode 707 last week just because of all my traveling and all the chaos that was going on. And then we were like, oh, next week is an off week, so it gives us a little bit more flexibility. But we usually record on Sunday nights, but as I said, we're celebrating. We're celebrating our anniversary, and I gotta tell you, when you podcast about a show about love, you allow yourself some flexibility to celebrate the love in your own life. So if you are not yet on our Outlander email list, all you need to do is go to maryandblake.com, and a pop-up's going to come up and it's going to say, do you want Mary and Blake emails? Do you want Outlander emails? Bridgerton, Harry Potter, all those kind of things. You just click what you want. And if you click the Outlander ones, we'll be sending you an email when we are going with those podcast episodes. We will be doing it shortly. It's just, as I said, it's our anniversary, so we are doing what we got to do. So I added that deeper brown. I'm also going to bring it, I've got like a little itch on my nose. Hi, Amy. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. So I'm going to bring it underneath my eye. Just kind of smoke things out. So when you are going to be elevating a makeup look, you just got to get the lay of the land. And if you have makeup that has long-lasting wear, that is high quality, ideally it should be able just to kind of be revitalized with either a little bit of rose water spray or some prime and set mist, like I just did. But I am a firm believer in like elevating your eyes, and that takes things up a notch. I'm going to take a bit bigger of a brush. So this was my first brush that I used. It's a crease brush, and then I'm going to go with more a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to use a little lighter of a brown shade and going to work that more into that outer V and into my kind of brow bone area. My eyes are hooded, so you can see my creases there, but when I look straight, like all of that gets sucked up into the abyss. So for me, and if you have hooded eyes, let me know. Just say hooded eyes in the comments. Rather than putting your outer V makeup straight into your crease, bring it up onto that brow bone. It makes a really big difference. Today I did an orange and green look for the Ninja Turtle movie. We're seeing it tonight. I have so much fun. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I have to go see that. I was a big Ninja Turtle fan growing up. I think a lot of it had to do, my brother was a big fan of the Ninja Turtles and the Ghostbuster cartoon TV shows. So rather than fight all the time about what we were to wear, can you see the difference? So this is that light brown, kind of a transition shade that I put more on that brow bone, and then this one does not. So if you do have kind of like a thick hooded lid, or if you just feel like that takes up a lot of space, having a matte transition shade or kind of like bringing it up into that brow area is really going to make a nice difference. And for me, just kind of, if you're going to be going this deep with a shade, I like to have something that adds a little bit more continuity to it. So this, once again, I'm elevating my daytime look to a nighttime look, and I'm just adding some deeper colors. That's all it is. I had some really nice light pinks, and now I'm adding some kind of pinkish toned browns to the equation to make it a bit more romantic and ready for the nighttime. The evening anniversary celebration. So we'll see how long I stay out. I did have my dear friend's bachelorette party last night. We actually were in Newport for most of the day there as well. Newport's the place to be when you're in Rhode Island in the summer, so you just can't go wrong. But we were in Newport, and it was a long day. And for those of you who don't know, I do have some fatigue issues because of the issues I've been having since the panorama. So I have just been trying to pace myself. It actually wasn't too exhausting of a bachelorette. We weren't crazy, and because I was driving, I obviously wasn't imbibing in adult bevies. So it was a nice, slowly paced bachelorette party experience for me. You're so good at makeup. Thank you. It's just practice. When it comes to makeup, it's just playing around and practicing things, but I love to share tips. I love to share tips so that other people can become more confident. So right there, I just kind of elevated. I feel like it's a little deeper on this side than this side. I don't know if that's just the light. Let me see. It might be okay. I actually have a deeper sparkle shade right here. So this is the original shade I had on my inner lid, and this is a bit deeper. I think I'm going to go in with that. Let's do it, right? Let's do it. It's anniversary time. Just to kind of bring it in transition. Still keep a little bit of that shimmer. Ooh, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. So just deepening the colors. Once again, I didn't wash my face. I did not take any of my daytime makeup off. But I did apply a little of that Prime and Set Mist, and I'm just going in with some deeper colors, and you're going to see it's really going to kind of change the entire eyeshadow look. And I could have just chosen these colors to begin with, and they would essentially create the same look. But I didn't have time to wash everything. It's giving day tonight, Barbie. Do you remember that, Barbie? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. If it's a reference to the Barbie movie, I have not seen the Barbie movie yet, which I know is crazy, because I feel like I would have seen it. But life's just been busy. Life's been busy. So if you're referring to the Barbie movie and you're quoting the Barbie movie, I have not seen it, so I don't understand that little remark. Taking just a liner brush and putting it back in that deep brown and using it almost as an eyeliner on the outer portion of my eye. All right. Now, in regards to my foundation's held up. Aside from the little areas that I had to fix because I was wearing a sun visor, it's held up really, really good, so I feel pretty confident with it. I will, however, put a dusting of powder on it. Did I bring it up is the question. Because I'm pretty sure I went down and I brought some things up. But do you ever do that? Here they are. Do you ever do that? You walk around, you're on a mission, get something, then you get distracted. So just gonna take a little bit of this powder foundation, kind of press it where I'd like a little bit coverage to kind of hold up anywhere I'm nervous about a little bit of shine. I've been really, really wowed by the holding up power, the staying power of this makeup though. All right, every day, all day. Awesome. Okay, let's do a cream blush. This is my all-in-one color stick. This is my go-to for the summer. If you've been watching any of my summertime videos, you've been seeing this in action. This is the shade Fresh Orchid. This is one of the deeper shades that I have. I do have a light pink called Peony Pink that I was wearing earlier today. This is Peony Pink. And then this will be Fresh Orchid. So just deepening things up when you're taking things from daytime to nighttime, you can just get a little bit more dramatic, add a little bit more color. I like to take this time of year because people are sun-kissed. If you weren't protecting your skin with sunscreen, I like to take it even up on that area of my forehead. I do have a large forehead. I can fit 4 fingers there, henceforth the forehead. So I sometimes like to take that, as that is where I would be getting some color if I wasn't wearing sunscreen. And it just really brings the whole look together. You don't want to just have a bunch of blush right here. I apply it on the higher portion of my cheekbone and I bring it back to that hairline. It's going to give a nice lift to my face rather than making my face look droopy, for lack of a better word. All right, let's do it here. Just a couple little pats on it. And what's cool with this all-in-one color stick is you can use it as an eyeshadow, you can use it as a lip color. I have some friends who just keep it in their purse and they use it if they're wearing no makeup whatsoever, but they want to look a little pulled together all of a sudden. You can use it just like I am right now to kind of elevate things, but this all-in-one color stick has 10-hour wear as well. So it is really long lasting. All right, now we're going to take that Prime and Set Mist, lock this sucker in. And as I said, I heard Blake come home, so let's do the final step. I'm just going to add a second coat of my Quadra lash product. So I'm just going to take this eyelash curler, do one more extra little pompy pump. Whenever you add extra eyeshadows after you've applied your mascara, it sometimes makes the mascara look less deep of black. Sometimes the eyeshadow will stick to it. So I always recommend going over with an additional coat just to make sure that it is its truest black. Now I'm going to have Barbie songs stuck in my head. So yeah, do you have a favorite restaurant or a place that you like to go to celebrate? My kids have some favorite places and they're generally pretty simple. It's just like where they have their favorite food. Sometimes it's ice cream. And then, yeah, for me, it's definitely this place in Newport, Rhode Island called Castle Hill. I absolutely love it. So we had originally made reservations for tomorrow, which is our actual anniversary, but Blake was thinking about it and it would just be easier because we could have an overnight grandma babysitting time if we chose today. So today it is. You know, we're celebrating 13 years, so what does it mean if we're off by one day, right? I am going to put a little bit of this lash product down below. Now, if you didn't know, this is a brand new lash product of mine. It's so much more than a mascara. It is a 4-in-1 lash product. It has lash serum to help your lashes stay nice and long and strong and appear longer. It has a lash primer, which helps your mascara stay on your lids even if you have runny, watery, oily eyelids. It has a tubing mascara that kind of coats the lashes so they're nice and long and strong. They're really easy. It's a really easy product to remove. You just do it with warm water and you go like this and it comes off nice and easy. And then also a mascara. So it's a 4-in-1 product. It's called a Quadra, hence the 4-in-1. And I absolutely love it. I have been wearing it now for a week and I have been blown away by the results. All right, let's see if this is... not necessarily what I was going for. This is more of an autumnal color. Here we go. This is the one. I'm blind. I'm not wearing my glasses, so. Still gonna do some pink on the lips. And there we go. I feel bodacious and ready for my anniversary dinner. I'm of course going to be bringing a hairbrush since I'm driving with the convertible and we'll be tying my hair back. I'll probably throw in a little necklace. But one of the beautiful things when you go to a venue like the one that we're going to that it's by the ocean, everyone's hair is a mess. Everyone's hair is just blowing in the ocean wind and you're here for it. So I don't really worry as much about my hair as I do when I'm more at an indoor venue or if it's winter time, and yeah, that's all people are doing. So let me know your thoughts. Everything that you saw me apply is on my website, minutewithmary.com. I am here if you have any questions whatsoever. I love to help people feel more confident. This is going to bother me that it's a little darker right in the center. I love to help people feel more confident and creative when it comes to their makeup and skincare. So please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm just putting a little bit of concealer right there. I'm going to create an ombre kind of look. This is a fun little tip. If you ever wear too deep of a lipstick, just take your concealer and either put it more in the center for an ombre look or just put it all over. And bada bing, bada boom, you have created a different color. Ta-da! Much better. That's much more what I'm going for. Much more summery. It was a bit too deep for me. I usually don't do like deep eyes and deep lips. So, all right, feel a lot better. I'll probably throw in a little gloss too while I'm there. Rocking and rolling. Let's be real, I'm going to be eating, so it's all good. That's why the eyes get to be the center of the attention. All right, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.